Who needs Steck when you've got arse? Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 140 of the Dresden Save. It's transfer special and, this could be one of my best transfer windows yet. We've done bits, my friends. I'll take you through it. As expected, there's been lots of ins. There's been lots of outs, much like good sex. Let's have a look. Still got a few players that, a couple we're loaning out, one we're trying to sell, but pretty much it's done and dusted now. We've bought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players. We got rid of 9, soon to be 10, and a couple of loanies. We'll talk about the outs first. I don't even remember most of these guys. These were youngsters. We've loaned a guy out. Ben Hur has finally left on a free. He was that guy that we didn't sign him. Our goalkeeper, Kawawa, has gone to Manisaspor for 175k. He's not a bad goalkeeper. Sometimes you're just not feeling it. Like, he apparently got a 7.06. I didn't see it, to be honest. And we got a decent goalkeeper in return, actually. And a local lad, German, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you're just not feeling it. Solyov, our left back, has gone also for up to 250k to St. Pauli. He's quite good, but I wanted to play a more attacking wing back on that left, and he is not at all attacking. He's got everything apart from crossing and stuff like that, important things for attacking, passing of 8 and stuff like that. And he's 28, he's never going to get better, get a bit of cash money. Ulf Dam, our really good left midfielder, he's gone out on loan to Magdeburg. Of course it is. And Alberling, I was going to keep him around as a backup, and then he bitched because we signed a player, so I told him to just go fuck off. So we sold him 54k. Made 450k, spent 650k. You might see who we spent all our money on. His name is Enzo Arse. I think you'll agree that it was worth $500,000 just for the name alone, right? But we'll take you through it. First up, you know him, you love him. It's Jordan Stewart has finally joined the club. The scouts think he's a fucking monster. We already knew he was a monster. He's coming in. Finally, he's going to get game time. He's been around a bit. He's been on loan, had really good seasons. He's a 1 and 2 man for the AI, which is always a good thing. So he's just going to tear it up. The good thing is he can play as that advanced forward role, or we can play as the inside forward on the left. So we've got options there, which is really, really nice. So he's coming in. We've got Mickey Sturgis from Wolves, our only English player. This was a random one my scout suggested. He's pretty good. What I liked about him was that he's going to compete for a first team spot, but he's on pretty low wages. 1.4k is pretty low. So he's got great marking. He's still going to improve. He's been on loan lots and stuff, and he's never really played for Wolves very much. But, really happy to pick up, local lads. It's nice to have an Englishman in the team. Next up, we have on loan from Leverkusen, our parent club, Salvador San Emitiero. That's going to be a nickname, isn't it? I quite like Salvador. We'll just go with Salvador. We've gone Brazilian. It's just the first name, mate, all right? Okay, Salvador has come in, and he's a monster. He's our new right winger. We've got him for 2 seasons. It seems to be the default. I keep forgetting. Yeah, we got him for a while. And then we have Essa Eidemer. Jesus. What name is that? Should we give him? Eidemir. Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to name him yet, so we'll just leave it for now. He is from Mainz, and he is a 23-year-old German. I basically mopped up the expiring contracts and just hoovered up. He's kind of not suited to how we're playing at the moment. He's left-footed, plays as an inside forward on the right, which we don't use. But I'm going to retrain him as the inside forward on the left because he's good going forward as well as crossing and dribbling. And he's an absolute beast, 23 years old. Again, not on too high wages. I think he's going to be a beastie. So I'm very, very happy with him. Then we got Oliver Otto from Augsburg, and he is a pretty decent playmaker. It says he can play centre-back, but he's got a 5 heading, and he can jump, but he can't head at all, right? He's not going to play as a centre-back. He's going to play as a playmaker. He's got decent passing. He likes to switch the ball to the other flank, which is nice. Really good mentals. Only 22-year-old, another German. Absolutely delighted to pick him up. Then we've got Nico Borner. Jason Bourne. He's a youngster. He's only 20, but my scouts really rated him. He's come in, probably going to be just backup left back. But we needed somebody as well, so that's all good. And, one for the future. He's on a decent wage. We needed to get him better going forward, but he's not a bad player. Nothing too special. Next up, we have Mario Jaeger. So, obviously, and I know it's spelt incorrectly, we're just going to call him Jaeger Bomb, right? And here's our new goalkeeper and captain. He is pretty beastly. He was available on a free. I couldn't believe it, from Ingolstadt. I don't think he wanted to sign a new contract, maybe. I don't know what even division they're... Oh, Ingolstadt's 2. That's their... Yeah, it doesn't look like he was getting games in for the parent club. He got a few. Then he just got loaned out for a season upon season. Conceded 58 in this division last year. I'm going to blame his defence for that. I like him. I think he's going to be good. Again, young, going to improve, German, really good mentals, good leadership as well. We needed a captain, which is good. Then we got a bit of experience. Phil Newman is our new right back for probably a season or two. Like, really, really experienced. Another freebie. He's got an amazing, for 33-year-old, amazing physicals, good mentals. He can throw a ball long. He's going to be a standard fullback. Again, he was for Ingolstadt, and he played in the Bundesliga up until last season. So, bags of experience. Schalke he played for as well. It's all good. It's all good. Next up, we have Enzo Arce, my friend. Thank you to whoever scout found him. I probably overpaid for him a little bit, but he's got massive potential. He's only 18. 500k, and I think it's 300k if he plays 50 games, another 200k when he scores 50 goals or something stupid. So here he is. He's pretty beastly. He's only 18, bear in mind. His physicals aren't the best. He is our new Julian Draxler, right? He's going to be with us for the next 20 years. And he's going to be a beast, all right? Got a bit of work to do on various areas, but when I saw his name, I couldn't say no, lads. I've got to be honest, I couldn't say no. Needs to work on his passing as an Enganche, but we'll work on that. He shoots from distance and has poor long shots, which we might try and get rid of. But I had to splash out a little bit. He's 4.5 star potential. He's resolute. Has to improve his crossing, but then he's not a whinger, so that's fine. Very, very nice. Very happy to get him in. Next up, we have on loan from Bayern Munich, Sebastian Trevsger. Okay, we're just going to call you Trevor. We got Trevor from Bayern Munich. Here's our new left wing back. Bit more attacking going forward, but absolutely run all day long. Good acceleration. Great defensively as well. Good determination. He's going to be a bit of a beast, I think. We've got him for 10 years or whatever the fucking normal loan is. I think he's going to be a beast. Next up, we've got Yannick Holtz, who, again, there was one of those ones the scout found. He's just cheap. I've got him as a hot prospect. He's got really good physicals. We're going to loan him out this season. Hopefully he'll come back. Can play on both sides, but he is right-footed. And then finally, Bojan Milinkovic, a non-German player from Serbia, 8 under 21 caps. Just a solid defender, really, just to add a bit more depth. 155k is transfer listed by Augsburg. So there we go, boys. There we go. There might be a little cheeky one or two coming in, but I don't really think so. The good news is, if we look at our wages, we've actually reduced the wages from last year, because a lot of these players are on lower wages. We've taken a chunk off, like 20 grand off the wages. So hopefully, financially, we got 7.3. What are they? They expect us to lose 3 million this season. It's harsh, isn't it? But we have paid for our youth facilities improvements, so we should have amazing youth facilities by the end of it. So this, my friends, is our team, as well as obviously the big players that we kept from last season. Hartl, the left-hand-sided inside forward, and Deniz, our striker extraordinaire, still only 18. These guys are going to tear it up for the next couple of seasons. So we've got a really good young team with a little bit of experience, sprinkle sprinkled on it, right? So, and obviously we've got Jack Bauer as backup goalkeeper. So, Jaeger Bomb and Jack Bauer, we can't lose. Today we are playing, this is quite an interesting one. Today we are playing Fortuna Dusseldorf. Their manager came out in a press conference and said, we're 100% going to get relegated. So that pissed me off, obviously. So I told him that maybe he should watch out on his own team getting relegated. I wasn't sure how good they were. I just took a punt. If we look at the competitions and the season preview, that's not the season preview. I've lost the plot. We are 7th favourites to win. We were about 12th. But they've seen the bits that I've done transfers. But they've checked it out on the German match of the day. They've had a look and gone, yeah, this guy's fucking good. He knows what he's doing. So we are 7th. Fortuna Dusseldorf are 8th. So, but another 100 to 1. So we're going to smash them. Right, let's build a team, boys. Let's build a team. Let me know what you think. Who do you think's going to be the key man? Obviously, Arse. I had to buy him, boys. I had to buy him. Right, Jaeger Bomb in goal. It could take a bit of settling down, this team, because although we've got mostly Germans, which is good, all speaking the same language, pretty much, apart from the odd person, like Jordan Stewart. But obviously so many new players, it might take a few games to just settle them down. Right, Trevor's going to play at left-back. Obviously, can't believe it's not Bitter. He's going to play at centre-back. Phil Newman is going to be at right-back. They are set in stone. I'll do the ones that are set in stone. And then we'll go from there. Up front, see, this is where I'm not quite do we go with Hartle, Jordan Stewart up front, or Deniz? Maybe we should stick. No, you guys are going to want to see Jordan Stewart, aren't you? I was going to say stick for the first couple of games, but then you might not get to see his debut. We'll play him. Okay, Hartle on the left, and I'm going to go with Jordan Stewart up top. We're going to go with Bring Back the Funk as our playmaker. He had a great end to the last season. Absolutely fantastic. Bagged himself a couple of goals. Very happy with him. And then we're going to go with Salvador on the right-hand side as a right midfielder. Think we're going to go with Topol. Yeah, he says confidently. So my team is pretty close. Obviously, Arse is going to play there. I'm also teaching Idema. Still need a name for him. Any suggestions in the comments, feel free. I'll leave this one up to you. Vote. Go and check out the comments. If there's a good name you like, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I see it and stuff. I might actually retrain him as secondary Ungonsch, but his passing's not great, so maybe I'll just ignore what I just said. So our team is pretty. I've got a picture of how the first team. The only real one that I'm not sure about is who's going to be the main centre-back. We're going to go with Bojan first, but Sturgis is definitely going to get plenty of game time. And then we've got Lucas Mühl, who's a bit more experienced. And then we've got Otto as the backup playmaker. So we'll have... Zeh is now officially a centre-back. Good for him. He's also backup right-back, so... and then so yeah, you're there. You go there. You go there. We'll have you there. We'll have Otto on the bench as well. You can cover those roles. Then we'll have our backup right winger is going to be you. Our backup lefty is going to be Idema, and then Deniz is going to be up top. And that looks pretty fruity in my opinion, guys. We're going to try this formation. Only thing I've changed from last season is I've decided to make Trevor more attacking, full-on attack. We could actually... Trouble is, you can't... I just want to look for overlap on one side, ideally, but that's not... We've got to exploit the left flank, so maybe that will help, but I've got him playing just a little bit narrower, but that's the only thing I've changed, really. So, are we ready to go, boys? Is this it? Is this the start? I think... I don't know the level of this league, right? But I reckon we've built a good team. I don't think we'll get promotion this season, but a lot of these kids are 18, 19. A year under their belt, and I think they'll be tearing it up. Let's have a look at their pretty good. Okay. It's kind of sort of similar to what we've got. Oh, God, terrible physicals. Jesus, I thought he's like 35, those physicals. He's not. It's 25. Jesus. Tough paper round. And they've got Ziegler in goal. Pretty decent goalkeeper. Right, okay. I think we're on their level. All right. I'm just going to go faith. Get the morale up and going. Right, yeah, so I've 100% improved the team, as you can see. Like, some of the crap we were left with last season was pretty damn awful. But the fact I've managed to reduce the wage budget whilst doing that, I think is, I'll pat myself on the back for that. We're going to get beaten 3-0 today, I just want to say, before 3-0. But it's going to take a bit of time to just get everybody used to it. Newman heads it away. Arse flicks it on. Now, Hartle. Oh, we've got a break on here, boys. That's a lovely ball through. Stewart. Oh, it's a bad first touch. He's driven a bit wide. And it was all down to that poor first touch. Okay. Another highlight. Trevor. Topol. On to Can't Believe It's Not Bitter. Long ball forward for Stewart to chase. He nods it on. What a header. He did really well to get anything on that at all. All right, Milinkovic. Back to Jägerbomb. What's he going to do? He's going to get... I feel like a punt's coming on. He has punted. Win the seconds, lads. Win the seconds. Funky boy. What's that, mate? What is that? That was terrible. It's not even close to a player. Oh, Friedrich is through and Jägerbomb saves it. Right. Go on, Trev. This is far too... We've not got an extended highlights or something, have we? That's a lovely ball. Arse! Oh, my arse! Look at that, boys! Oh, the young... I want to say Brazilian. He's definitely Brazilian or Argentinian. Let's go Brazilian. Oh, I've annoyed myself now. I'm going to have to check. He's Argentinian. God damn, I gambled. It didn't pay off. Arse has got himself a goal. Draxler's in the stadium, just applauding. I don't know what he's doing. I did try and offer him a coaching role, but he wanted to be assistant manager. And I'm like, you're so bad. I love you, Draxler, but you're such... His highest stat for his assistant manager was like 5. I'm like, I can't, mate. I need to actually have an assistant manager that knows what he's doing. Okay. Let's just check for key highlights. Yep. Okay. The Funkster. Salvador. On to Arse. Nice red boots, because he's obviously a big Liverpool fan. I appreciate that. Okay, tries to pass to the referee. Stewart. Out to Hartle. Not the best ball. There's the overlap. Topol. Inside to Funk. I wanted to... Oh, Arse is through again. Arse. Oh, it's a good save. Ziegler. Oh, Arse. Oh, Arse. It could be fruity, lads. Got to say, I reckon this could be a gem. I know he cost me a lot of money. And he's good. Like, he's good enough to be in our team, but the potential he's got is superb. Funk's there with a header. Oh, we're all over him. Yeah, you're going to get relegated, mate. Yeah? Stick to looking at your own team. You're fucking shit. You're lucky we can't finish. Right. We'll have a look at dynamics after the game as well, because I want to check to see how the new team is settling. You know, the core social groups, and if anybody likes me. Lovely ball. Salvador. Good. Head. Oh, he's done well. He's fired it across. And Stuart with his first goal. Come on. Salvador. Absolutely superb. Jumps the tackle like a young gazelle. And that is sensational stuff, boys. What a half of football. Oh, it just crossed my mind. Back-to-back promotions here, boys. Like 20 minutes of one game. And my head went, oh, back-to-back promotions here. Absolutely delighted. Well, okay, maybe they don't need time to settle in. I've just accidentally created the world's greatest tactic. Salvador. Oh, Milinkovic with a header over. We're all over them. 3 half chances, 2 clear-cut chances. They've had 1 shot, 2 shots, one of them long. They got nothing, lads. They got nothing. Right, one of the things I wanted to see, I want Otto to play as this deep-lying playmaker. I want him to challenge. I want him to challenge Funk for the starting spot. Funk's amazing. But if I possibly can, I want to use my own players, of course. Is this a bit risky? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to do it. Sturgis is coming on for the second half. I'm feeling confident, boys. We're taking off. Can't believe it's not batter. We can't believe it's not batter. Bringing on Sturgis. Great tackle, Trevor. Like, Trevor's decent going forward. Much better than our previous left back. But he's really strong defensively. So he should track back and do well. Well, let's just chuck out a bit of encouragement. Go on, boys. You can do it. This is illegal. This is some of that German porn shit. This is. Look how well we're playing. I've got an 8. Okay. Is this the comeback? No, it's not going to be the comeback. Okay, that's fine. We're away from home. I'm tempted to just drop to counter now. Right, they're going to be coming at us. Ooh. All right, steady on, lads. Steady on. You might have a shot on target soon if you're not careful. Right, arse. Oh, he's done really well. Oh, no. It wasn't arse. It was the defender that made a really odd Stewart. Stew boy. Stewmeister. Right. We'll call that one jet lag, yeah? Admittedly, you've been here 2 months, like a month, so it should be fine. But yeah, jet lag. Yeah. And you were in Greece. So flying from Greece to Germany's not really going to give you jet lag. Like a language barrier. It was the language barrier. Okay, admittedly, nearly all Germans speak English. But in this game, they don't, right? In this game, you speak the language you're from. So, yeah, language barrier. He thought someone said leave it. Or someone called him a twat in the crowd, so he tried to aim for him. One of those things is true. Right, Deniz. He's got a competition, Deniz, this year. I can rotate those 3. That's a good thing, because Jordan Stewart can play on the left. So we can rotate the 3 players, keep them all fresh, and let them battle it out. 3 good youngsters. I'm very excited about this season, boys. I'm really excited about the team we've brought in. Oh, it's nice. Salvador deserves a goal, and that's unlucky. It's a good save from Ziga down low to his right. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Look, for those old school Loki ultras among you, Loki Doki don't crash. That was my motorsport manager team. Right, Salvador. Otto. Can we nick one before the end? Probably not. Topol. Been quiet for Topol. It's because we've had on the ball. He doesn't need to win it back. He's just standing there going, oh, I've done my job, boss. There it is. A superb 2-0 victory. Could have been a lot more goals. Best performance was Trevor. He ran 9 miles. Fucking hell, that's probably my lifetime of miles run, I reckon. You can tell from the, lithe physique. Okay. Well, Bitter, only 33% of tackles. That's he had 3 tackles and only made 1, didn't he? Right. Absolutely sensational. What you got to say now, Dusseldorf manager? What you talking about now? Yeah, if we're going to get relegated and we just beat you easily, then you are fucked. Right, Arse makes professional debut. Weirdly, he must be the only 18-year-old Argentinian or Brazilian player that's got actually no youth caps, because they all seem to have hundreds. Right. Trevor on form, got an assist. I've gambled. Yep, let's just move on. Let's have a quick look at dynamics. So match cohesion, as you'd expect, is shite, right? Because we've got so many new player. So we've just got to work on that. But everything else... Look, we've got 39 players at the club, including 20 in the first team, who are considered to be very happy. They fucking love me, man. I love you guys. Who support? We've got... That's interesting. But I think we've got so many youngsters. This is going to be quite interesting, actually, because we've got so many of these youngsters. It'll be interesting to see who heads up to influential and then team leader. I think Jägerbomb, because he's high leadership, he's captain. He's 23, which is older than most of the youngsters we've got in the team. So I think Jägerbomb might head up there relatively quickly. I'm not sure Mull, he's 33, but I don't think he's going to play enough. He's probably set where he is now. Maybe Salvador the Loney. Interesting. Social groups. Not too bad considering the new players we've got. This group of members have been at the club for roughly this. Yeah, so they all joined similar time. Men of players of similar age. Two oldies. They're the two oldies, like hanging out. Like, leave the kids to it. These players don't fit in. Ars doesn't. Yeah, he's South American, and he's the only South American in the team. And Borna, he's German. Yeah, that's interesting that he's not fitting in. Bless him. He's temperamental. Maybe everybody thinks he's a bit of a dick. Right, there we go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I certainly did. We'll have a look at the schedule. We've got to play Red Bull Leipzig. I know, before somebody comments, I know RB doesn't stand for Red Bull, but they're fucking Red Bull Leipzig, and they're shit. They're an East German team. Fuck them. They're not proper East German. What's all this fucking sponsorship, advertising crap? You can't do that in football. We're going to smash their face. We'll lose against them, admittedly, but, we'll take the moral victory, and we will one day go and smash them. I don't think I'm going to bother with the cup this round. I think we want to get the league underway. Oh, I really want to play it. Okay, we're coming back for it. I've decided. Look at that. Changed my mind. We'll play one game and then we'll come back for the Leipzig and Darmstadt game. How good are Leipzig? Where are they finishing? 11th. Ooh, 11th and 12th. Red Bull pulled all their money, have they? Yeah, fucking twats. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget, this guy needs a nickname, all right? Bye.